Interviews are great for getting to the why for your audience. Why did they choose not to renew? Why do they care about your work? These are all really important questions that can help get you information to engage, increase support for your organization. So interviews can be short, 10 minutes long. They can be over an hour. It all depends on the amount of information you're looking to gather from the people that you're talking to. Just some tips on how to conduct interviews. You want to make sure people feel comfortable. Make sure you ask important questions in a few different ways to make sure you're talking about the same thing with people. It really helps make sure you can confirm some of their answers. You also want to follow up with why and really understand how did people get to some of the things that they're telling you. What are some of the frameworks for understanding or misunderstanding so that you can see how they view the work that you do, how they think your organization gets funded, and really look for the construct of what they understand so that you know what you need to teach them. A few things to remember is that not everyone is the best fit for every interview question. Is it a sensitive topic? Might you find some negativity as you discuss this topic with somebody? Is there a power dynamic at play? Perhaps the person you're talking to may be a beneficiary for some work you do and you have the power of decision making around that. In any of those cases, you may want to really think about who is conducting the interview and make sure you have a neutral party so that you can make sure the conversation is honest and open. Having someone from a particular community that is being interviewed can also be good for that extra connection and comfort and trust. Definitely consider recording or at least taking notes for your interview. Our minds are not always great at remembering conversations specifically, so that allows you to pull specific words and things and double check your memory on what you heard. And then lastly, consider paying people for their time. People are taking times out of their day or work schedule to talk to you. So a donor or general audience member may see that as helping support your work, which is great. But if that's not the case, it definitely makes sense to reward people in some way for their time. So you could take a look at your organization to see what makes the most sense for who you're talking to. Interviews can be complex, there's no doubt in that. So if you have any specific questions on how interviews might relate to a specific question that you're trying to answer and some listening that you would like to do, feel free to reach out to me so we can discuss that.